the U.S. is to allow the use of nuclear weapons to respond to extreme circumstances, which means they could be deployed in response to a cyber attack, a large terror attack, or another strategic threat. While the Trump administration says the stance in its nuclear posture review is merely a clarification of previous policy, critics say it marks a radical departure. Alexandra Bell at the Center for Arms Control and a former non-proliferation official at the State Department said, "I think it's a dangerous and destabilizing break with 40 years of bipartisan efforts to reduce nuclear threats around the world." She argued that it was dangerous to broaden the circumstances under which the U.S. may use nuclear weapons. She added, "The U.S. is abandoning its leadership role in helping to reduce overall nuclear stockpiles and encourage non-proliferation, but the Pentagon insists the new measures will allow diplomats to work from a position of strength." U.S. Defense Secretary Jim Mattis said in the document, "Our goal is to convince adversaries they have nothing to gain and everything to lose from the use of nuclear weapons." He added that more usable so-called tactical nuclear weapons would deter adversaries and raise the threshold for enemy attack. The posture review plans to reintroduce a nuclear sea-launched cruise missile that was retired under the Obama administration. It also seeks to equip submarines with lower-yield weapons with power that is up to the equivalent of the nuke dropped on Hiroshima in 1945. The Trump administration is preoccupied with the accelerating nuclear threat posed by North Korea, but experts say the review is aimed at rising threat from China and Russia. The Pentagon is focused on maintaining the U.S.'s military advantage as the best means to deter rivals. Donald Trump has repeatedly argued for large-scale military build-up and called for modernization of nuclear capability. Before he took office, he said, "Let it be an arms race." He also bragged that he has a bigger and more powerful nuclear button than North Korea. Deputy Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan said the effort would deliver a modern and credible deterrent. He argued new weapons would break no treaties, would not increase the size of the nuclear stockpile, and would help deter nuclear attack. Mr. Shanahan was argued the new stance lowers the risk of nuclear use by anyone, but Joseph Cirinchone at nuclear policy think tank Plowshares Fund said the new approach was a recipe for locking in for the next 2 generations into the Cold War architecture that previous administrations have been trying to disassemble.